What's up? Let's see how we did here. Hold on a second. Interesting. I think I did. I can maybe fix it. Let's see what we got. Typical OBS shenanigans. Let's do. Yeah, this guy. Should be. Maybe refresh. Is that what I need? Okay. No. No, you say. Hold on. Why is this not? Is this a different link? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my camera to behave. Give me 1 second. I do have phone link. Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably what it is. Hold on. Since my devices are connected. No food? Oh, there it is. It's sort of working. Sick. Sick. It's alive. I've been streaming so long, y'all, without cam. Cause fuck it. Cause I just didn't feel like it. That I had to like recalibrate. How the fuck does my camera work? It does seem a little, let's see, large. Don't worry, it's not gonna stay this convoluted. It's just while I fix the tech. So I think for this, okay, it's about that much frame. Okay, I can rock with that. I can do this. All right, let's see. Let's see if this does what I want it to do. But in the meantime, what's up, y'all? Welcome in. It is your friend. This is the loading screen. Don't worry, you're not supposed to be able to fully see me. You're supposed to just be able to sort of see me. That's the point of this screen. But welcome in. If you're new, if you're returning, hey, good to see you again. My name is Phil Special Meter, and you know, I'm here for the vibes. I'm here to, you know, maybe keep you company while you do your thing. Try to give you something good to take with you in your week. Try to give each other something good to take with us into our weeks, at the end of our weeks, and over the weekend. Wherever we need it, you know what I mean? Because, like, ultimately, we're always gonna need some spare positivity to throw into the tank, and you know, it's good to have good people for that. And y'all are my tribe, y'all are my people, so I appreciate y'all being here. Normally, things would already be up running and working and whatever, but as we'll get into, today I have to, like, recalibrate a lot of what I'm doing in life in general. I am going to figure out how to do that as I go. Even though this is a very Scott Summers themed episode, I really am trying to incorporate more of Iron Man into the way I do things. Because the cool thing about Tony Stark, if you are unfamiliar, is that Tony is very much a futurist. He's always looking to the future to build what comes next. This thing is not supposed to be this dense. He's always reaching for a better solution into tomorrow. What I love about that is, I'm someone that sometimes struggles to remember that. Like I'm good at it when I remember to, but I could be perfectionistic in tendency, which can be the absolute enemy of progress. And as my health changes, as my life changes and I change, I'm finding that. I'm finding that ultimately it's going to be most helpful going forward to be more like Tony Stark. I always, ever since the advent of the MCU, I've kind of, especially Iron Man 3, I kind of have been telling people like I'm very much like Iron Man in the sense that, not personality wise at all, but like I very much need to tinker with things and build my way through problems. I can't always, I can't fix my life or make it what I want it to be at the moment, but having something to tinker or toy with or fix or build upon is kind of my way through, some of the negative mental health impacts of being chronically ill or having constant life challenges and all that stuff. So it's easy to forget Iron Man is technically a disabled person, and so in that regard he's something of an important hero of mine, or at least he's become that. What the fuck? Don't be lying to me. I just really think that even though he's usually known for being a hot mess and kind of being his own worst enemy, and often people talk about him as like a sort of cautionary tale. I don't know what this overlay is. I like to. Oh, it's probably in. Okay, I think I know where it is. I like to, sort of look at the active agency-related, positive, proactive aspects of Tony Stark, which is that he's iterative. It's really a beautiful thing, and the MCU does this so well. It's true in the comics, but they really nail it in the MCU. He's iterative. He tinkers and he plans and he builds things and he comes up with solutions, but like he's willing to throw it into the field even before it's fully done, and put it to the test and let it cause the problems it causes, but and take his licks for it. But he's then goes back and goes, okay, ow, but I figured out a lot from that, and he goes back in and he makes it better, right? And so I just think that that's something I need to learn to do better. Okay, that's not exactly, I'm still a little lost in the sauce. For those who are curious, today's stream almost didn't happen. I almost canceled. I was, in the joys and the fun of having chronic illness. Is this? Where did I name this motherfucking thing? Trying to look for a source. Oh, okay, there we go. Found it. Oh, I don't have a color for it. I couldn't it's so important for me in OBS to have everything color coded, because otherwise I can't find shit. And it won't let me, oh, okay. Sure. Fantastic. And now, let me change the blending. That's not quite it. Oh, I know what it is. I am not firing on all cylinders is where I'm going with this. It is just one of those days. Didn't start out that way, but it definitely developed that way. And I think the way I'm gonna need to do this is... Where is my control for my lights? Yes. Enable Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi's enabled. Don't trip. Apps. And then we want, what is it called? This one. GVM or whatever. Of course it does. Hold on. Change is coming. Oh. I needed that. Let's see. The clip on top of the button. That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. Why am I not seeing anything? Okay, got you. So I need to. Yeah. What is happening is a device I need to control is on my camera, which is on my phone. Start now. Thank you. I do have Windows Link, but that's a whole situation. Come on. Okay. Now, manage, connect. Is it? Will it do it? Will it do it? I don't think it's gonna do it. Connection timed out. Try one more time. My phone controls my lights. So I'm trying to just control the lights so y'all can see better and so I can see better. One. Hey! I think we might be in business. Alright, let's do that. And then confirm. That's one light. And then this other one. But anyways, as I was saying, learning from Tony Stark. Be iterative, you know? Figure it out as you go. Prepare, but don't let that stop you from diving in, getting messy, and figuring it out, and improving upon it as you move forward, to move you forward. So that's why I'm trying to be mindful these days. I think it's a healthy goal. There's no one like school of thought, discipline, or teaching that is like the end all be all, in my opinion, for me at least. I kind of have to be like a certain other billionaire superhero and just, you know, take bits and pieces of things that really work from various sources and make it my own. Okay. Okay. And we're going to put this camera back on. Like so. I do not need the volume up on this. And Eureka. We have picture. Alright. And then if I do nothing else but like fix this fucking initial screen, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, cool. So this screen, I want that to agree, but not that degree. Where's the? I just labeled it. I just color coded it. So if I put it here, what happens? Okay, interesting. And then if I put it here, what happens? Then it's not visible. But. I feel you. I get it. Oh, let me also turn my fucking TV on. That'll provide some natural light as well. I think I have one more light over here. Oh, I want it to be like that much. There we go. There we go. All right, and then this VOD is going to be so boring at the beginning. Don't worry. There's a skip button. There's a fast forward. You can do that. Okay. So then I just want to change the situation with, first of all, where I'm sitting. Second of all, first of all, I think I need to be a bit more here. Yeah. Whoop. Whoop. Just me giving everyone a free show there. Let's see. Why don't we also? The screen was not this intense last time I had it. Let's see what is blending mode. Try add, and then what about for this other motherfucker? Other thing. I really need to remember to like go get some glasses. It's just complicated because like my health insurance doesn't. It's health insurance, so I gotta like actually do some extra legwork to get the glasses I need. Let's see, where are these? They're color coordinated. I know this much. Okay, let's try this. Blending mode. Let's do add. There we go. It's a lot less intense. I think. Is that the only one? Just reviewing. Tame these graphics a bit. Thanks to some great feedback I got from the kid, bro, which I appreciate. I think that's good for those, and then I think for Mooney here. Okay. I chose lighten. What do you do? Damn thing, really. Then we're just gonna go with where did I put the feature? There it is. And then the ad looks best. And then what we'll do is the only thing I can do with this graphic is where's motherfucker? I put it inside? I sure did. Huh. Interesting. I really do. And so it shall be. Alright, hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass in another scene. Alright, let's get out of the loading scene and do this thing proper. Doing. Brain's warming up. How's everyone else doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone enjoys their weekend. It is summertime. It is a beautiful time of the year where you I don't know, where I tend to feel some sense of excitement for things, you know, things that are going on. Well, usually like lots of cool shit going on in the summertime. Oh, interesting. So this scene. I see what is going on. Oh, cool. That for this scene, and then for this thing, what's happening in a second? There we go. Let's choose a color for it. Let's get consistent. There we go, and now I can manipulate it. Sick. The moon. Man, it's so funny that I'm using Moon Knight as like my icon. Like these days, like, you just don't really get to play him a whole lot. I mean, I'm starting to like every now and again, but he's like, people are so scared of Moon Knight in the Rivals community. All right, where's my PlayStation controller? Oh, there it is. And then this controls for this light in such a bad spot. It's just like trapped down here. There we go. That's more my speed. This can go somewhere. Viewer. Close that. Huzzah. Fantastic. Trying to figure out. I know what's happening. Like just relearning how to stream in real time. Pretty fun. Alright, let's see. Brightness, closeness. This thing is. I feel like that can't be the best angle for it. But anyways, as I was saying, I almost rescheduled this whole thing because I've had a lot of energy like level issues lately. Just sort of the energy levels and the chemicals in my brain, particularly the neurotransmitters that I rely on most to get shit done, have just been coming and going however they please. And there's some hopeful progression in the sense of like the medicine I was taking. A new medicine I'm taking, like, is starting to be promising, but it's also too early and new in the process for me to really say that that's going to be like this big win. It could lead to another dead end, you know. I try not to get too excited about it. Try not to tell people so that they don't get too excited about it. You know, like, I was like, oh, good, things are getting better for you. It's like, nah, chill. You know, it's sort of like when I tell people like that I have an acting job. You know, or like an audition, more so, which is a big part of my job. It's the, like, you know, like 80% of my job, really. Auditioning is something you do, and you know, I don't really talk about it with, you know, the normies, you know, the civilians, because like, ultimately, when you tell like non-actors you have, you know, you audition or something, which in general I don't have much reason to tell people I'm auditioning, because it's like, I always feel like it's implied, you know, at what rate or volume I'm doing it, like, that's different, but like, I just feel like it's implied. Like, how else am I getting jobs? I'm not famous. And even if I am famous, I'm still probably auditioning. So no, I just don't feel like a real impetus to share it. But like, on occasions when people are like, hey, so what's going on lately? You know, going on any auditions? And I'm like, all right, fine. I try to humor people, and I try to appreciate that people are interested in what I do. I think that's really fucking cool. So I might, you know, find a way to tell them. But people get so excited, like, you got the audition for, I'm like, no, chill. like auditions are so far removed from like actually landing the employment that you know, I just have to be very careful. I'm good with my mental health, because I prepared to be an actor, but for people who are excited for me, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna need you to like I got an audition. And while it is good to, like, you know, fucking celebrate, you know, quote unquote small wins and all that stuff, you know, it's also important to have a measured, level head in response, because you can't get too attached to an audition. Auditions, like, the ratio of audition to, like, number of auditions to number of auditions that result in callback, the number of callbacks that lead to being put on hold, the number of holds that lead to actually being fucking hired or offered, the amount of offers that lead to you and your representation and the production actually, you know, being on the same page and signing off and agreeing to it, to production and myself meeting in the middle schedule-wise and actually fucking, you know, making the thing and me getting paid for it. Like, it's a whole, you know, narrowing path there, you know, that gets real tiny the further in you go. So all that for an analogy about how, like, with medical stuff, it's pretty similar, you know, like, basically, you know, I've had so many negatively impacting changes in my health that, like, when I find something that, like, is turning the tides a little bit, I have to be a little bit careful about who I tell and how I convey it. What's up, Pluto? What is up? I don't know why my voice decided not to fucking follow through there, but it decided to not fucking follow through. How you doing, Pluto? What's good? What's good in these rival streets? Alright, so I feel like the first thing I need to do, and now that I can see a little bit better, I can actually adjust my lighting. Placement of my lighting. That's, oh, it's not level. That's why. It's just having the worst time fucking balancing back here. And I'm just like, what is going on? I hope Rivals has been kind to you. We're just getting started here. It's taking forever because I'm just moving a little slow today, but we're gonna get there. But yeah, I'd almost I'd almost canceled this scheduled stream just because I was like, you know what, brain just doesn't want to do it today, and you know what, shout out to my brain. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I should just let it have this one. But I was like, nah, fuck it. I need to be able to do some things, enjoy some things, persist, and as I said at the start of all this, be iterative. You know, just really fucking Tony Stark it and build as I go and learn from my mistakes. And make the next version that much better. Hey, let's see, we're so close to making this work. Sick. I think the goal is to have it come down just a little bit. Feels like I haven't streamed in centuries. I think it needs to come out. I think it's easier to move this way. There we go. Actual lenses, which is there-ish. That's gonna have to do for now, because I am too exasperated to get it the way I want it. All right. All right, so cool. And all right, I was gonna do something. Oh, I need to pull something up. So anyways, enough about me and life stuff. Let's get into some rival stuff. We're gonna take I need to take a look. Basically, this week has been so fucking crazy. I haven't looked at anything Cyclops related. And if you know me, if you know your guy here, well, I guess I should demonstrate. Those who know me well have seen this fit before. But in case you're new here, which Pluto kind of is, let me show y'all what I'm about. That's right. That's right. This is my guy right here. All right. Scott Summers is my all-time favorite X-Man and one of my favorite Marvel characters. And I mean, those, if you know, you know. Dude's cold with it. I could talk about him for hours. I really feel like recent years have been so kind to him after a long time of fuckery and slander from 20th Century Fox. Trying to make my man's look boring and shit. Some people think Cyclops suddenly, randomly, like, got better with modern writing. I'm like, no. You just weren't paying attention from the jump. And that's okay. You know, not every character is going to jump out and speak to you. The X-Men are so cool because they're so vast and varied and diverse, in ideology and representation and, you know, parts of the world they're from, you know, like, and it's such a great, like, embarrassment of riches as far as characters. We want to go to so with that, you know, it's okay if Cyclops isn't your favorite, isn't your guy. I love that. That's the fucking, that's the fucking, what is it? Thumbnail for this video now. It's me showing off the jacket. All right, testing. All right, just make sure my volume is still decent on my microphone. Let me readjust it a little. Oh my god, a little bit. All right, so there's some videos I haven't seen. Basically, this week has been so chaotic that I have not, I didn't dabble in anything Cyclops. I didn't even watch the trailers and shit. So I'm gonna do that now. I haven't touched the game since it's been updated. I just made sure the update landed. So we're just gonna do this now. Also, I'm gonna fucking find a way to make sure my screen is set to the correct place. All right, there we go. Yes. That's a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue. Fucking video settings in this change on the regular. Why don't we do something a bit more neutral? Like, I mean, sort of. Alright, I don't know. I feel like that's at least a little less intense. Alright, we'll fix it in post. Alright, so anyways, let me set it up proper. Let me go to Marvel Rivals. And I'll change screens. I'm so excited. Let's fucking go. I'm so excited. All right, let's fucking go. I haven't seen anything. So I'm gonna change this to the new scene. I know I could just jump in the game, but like, nah, I wanna see this. That's this. Oh, I still have my placeholder camera up for this scene. Hold on a second. Sometimes I have like an animation that I run when I want to be off cam. I think this one's kind of fun. Where is? Yeah, it'll be here. Sick. All right, great. Great. All right, let's get it. I feel like I want to zoom in a bit, but I ain't got the energy for that, so we're just gonna fucking do this. We'll start here. Okay. Is audio? Hold on. I'll make sure audio's coming through. Okay, it is. Sick. Duelist. Okay. So they landed on that. Ooh, sick. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. Fuck yeah. Oh, he's a whole problem, as he fucking should be.
No more holding back.
Optic Fury. Okay. Woo!
To me, my X-Men.
Boy, let's fucking go. Fucking go. Yes. All right, dope. So yes, obviously Cyclops is out today. He's been out all day. I have to break this down a little bit and say, where's my other screen? There we go. So basically, when talking about Cyclops, when I basically, when I first realized that, like, yeah, even before I realized when Cyclops was going to join the game, it was just sort of like a foregone conclusion that, like, they gotta put my man in the game. Like, he's such a beloved character and integral to the X-Men, integral to the Marvel universe. They had a bunch of dialogue from Phoenix in the game about him, and obviously ended up showing up, cameoing in the Rogue and Gambit trailer. So, yeah, at the wedding. So, like, once I was really thinking about what would Cyclops be like in Marvel Rivals, or what would I want him to be like, I had a sort of a checklist, a score sheet. So basically the things I wanted were, one, I need them to actually accurately depict his powers. They're concussive blasts. They're not lasers. It's not heat vision. They're concussive blasts. So I need him to be able to knock people like off of cliffs and push people back like a boss, and they fucking gave that to me. So check. I also needed him to be able to do the geometry deflection beams that he does in the comics, where he's bouncing beams off of everywhere. Which the trailer, the story trailer for the season kind of alluded to. Yeah, they're gonna be doing some of that, but to see how they implemented it, fucking fire. The other thing, I want him to be able to have, again, proper concussive blasts. I want him to have the deflection technique. I wanted him to be able to modulate the type of beam he's shooting, because that's what he does all the time in the comics. It's like, do I want a thin, more, like light beam? Do I want it to be lighter beam of concussive force? Do I want it to be thin but like punctury and punch through? Do I want it to be massive and fucking clear the field? Like, do I want it to be a gentle shove? Or do I want it to punch a hole through a mountain? Like, he gets to do that shit. And so they showcase that in the video too. Check. The only thing that I was really hoping for, and I guess the other thing I was hoping for is like that he be voiced by Ray Chase, which I'm not sure if that's him. Initially from the story trailer, I thought it might have been, but like, I don't think that's him from X-Men 97. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. If it is him, shout to him, get that money. I love his work as Cyclops. But the big thing, that's more of like a asterisk. That's more of like a gold star. But the thing I really wanted, and I don't know if he's going to have, is I need him to have some sort of melee combat. I need him to have hands. My concern with adding Cyclops to the game is that they'll be so excited about his core feature of blasting people with optic blasts that they will forget that he's a master tactician and he is proficient at hand-to-hand combat. Now, I know from Marvel Rivals, they tend to nerf everybody based on what they're actually able to do from the comic book lore, and they do it in the name of, the ever-elusive game balance. So a lot of characters in the game are very simplified versions of their comic book counterparts as far as what they're capable of doing. Moon Knight should have better martial arts skills than they're showcasing in the game, and better movement and agility than they started him off with at the launch. They've upped his speed, movement speed, and mobility a lot since then. So shout out to them for that. Hawkeye should be a lot more agile and able to like wall run and flip and do stuff like that. He is basically a ninja. He's trained in a circus, so he has a lot of those circus, skills, including some aerialist ability that they're just not utilizing for the game. I was so mad when I played Rival. Not mad, but I was so disappointed when I first picked up Clint in Marvel Rivals and was like, he's slow and he has a super jump for some reason. Like not his iconic grappling hook arrow. None of his acrobatic skills. Speaking of acrobatic skills, I gotta say it. As much as I love playing Daredevil in this game, like, where are his flips, man? Why is his wall run just a straight up wall run, and that can go on forever? I really feel like the Daredevil could use like a metered wall run, and that's omnidirectional. Again, he's not fucking Spider-Man. He can't stick to walls. He can cling with his grappling hook, which they also show in the game, but like, he should be able to run in any direction he wants up a wall for a certain amount of seconds. Like, he should have a meter, just like a lot of flying characters have like a thrust meter for their flight. Like, I think he should be able to do that for a certain amount of time, so that, he does still feel different from Spider-Man or Venom or Penny or, some of the other characters that can do that, even Black Panther. So I think it is, as much as they did so much justice by my boy, Matt, with his ability, his indomitable will. They really represent his ability to get knocked down and keep going. He's kind of tanky, which I like, and they made him a powerhouse as far as just like his melee combat is off the charts, and they gave him, again, one of my favorite things I was looking for, which is his ability to deflect, bounce his fucking billy clubs off the shit. I love that. I do that all day. It's my favorite thing. A lot of people love the chain because it's more damage for a single target, and I'm like, no, I just love bouncing off the walls and shit with those. They gave him a lot of what I wanted, and they went ham with the radar sense. But like, I was like, but why is Matt Murdock not able to flip? Like, why can't he jump off a wall and do crazy shit like that? I know he's already kind of a problem for a lot of people who don't play him, but I still think he should be more mobile than he already is. Also, I would love to see an arc in the game where Matt loses the whole demon power thing. I don't think he needs it. I really don't. I would love that to be an added story arc. But anyways, going back to Scott, like, everybody gets, kind of bits and pieces of their actual kit just to make the game more shootery, so more hero shooter, and quote unquote balanced. Sometimes I think it's not necessary. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I get it. But yeah, for Scott, I'm curious to see what his melee is, because if they gave him a sad ass, like, one punch like fucking Bucky has. Like Bucky's another character. Winter Soldier's another character who should absolutely have fucking hands. And I'm just like, he just does this like really boring punch over and over again. And I get it. They don't want any one character to have all of the features, right? Like be able to have close range game, long range game, agility, like, you know, power, blah, 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 blah. They don't want to give everything to any character, but I still think the melee combat for a lot of characters could be a lot more than what it is. Maybe, you know, it doesn't have to be high damage, but it should be more fluid and more combo-y. Even Iron Fist, to be real with you, I feel like they're not really showcasing like the fullness of what an Iron Fist can do martial arts wise. Like, I know they have to make it kind of, again, shootery, so the targeting has to be like pretty straight on and everything like that, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm a fighting game fan. What do I know? Let's get the changes for 8.5. I just want to get a sense of it. I need to find the actual full patch notes as well. Let's get into it first.
Hello everyone, Guang here. I'm
Silent.
thrilled to be back with you all again. Welcome to Season 8.5 of Marvel Rivals. Following the defeat of Alchemax Corporate Raiders, Jean Grey led the X-Men on a daring raid against Alchemax to
Oh, that's
rescue
fucking
Cyclops.
awesome. Let's go,
However,
X-Men.
Upon finding him, they discovered that prolonged exposure to chromium has left his eyes permanently open, unable to shut off his optic blasts. Scott desperately needed a vessel capable of absorbing infinite energy to stabilize his eyes. Meanwhile, Jean's Phoenix Force,
Interesting.
previously
Weird.
crippled by now, was starved and severely weakened. In a heartfelt embrace, the two provided exactly what the other needed, finally giving the X-Men the reunion they deserved.
Aw.
In Season 8.5, Cyclops reunites with his mutant brethren in Marvel Rivals.
Love it. Let's go.
Operating as a duelist, the fearless leader of the X-Men enters the fray to unleash devastating optic blasts. In combat, Cyclops can fire powerful beams to strike enemies head-on, or precisely calculate ricochets of the environment and enemies,
Love
leaving
this.
foes hiding in the backline or behind cover nowhere to run.
Love
He can
it.
also uniquely weaponize the kinetic recoil of his blasts to gracefully wave through the battlefield and secure the perfect vantage point. When he unleashes his ultimate ability, Scott removes all power inhibitors, unleashing an apocalyptic optic blast that obliterates everything in its path. With
Love it.
this update, we are removing Wolverine from the Primal Flame team-up.
Hmm.
Instead,
Interesting.
Wolverine and Cyclops will forge a brand new team-up,
Cool.
Blast Slash.
I think I know where this is going.
Cyclops serves as the anchor here. When activated, Cyclops
Some ricochet off the applause.
adamantine claws with concentrated kinetic energy,
Interesting.
granting Logan a massive boost to his melee attack rate
Oh,
for a
that's
set duration.
kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Wolverine's vicious rampage ability will be replaced by kinetic claws, allowing Logan to spin and slash with
Oh,
his
that's
claws
fucking
while
cool.
dashing forward, dealing continuous damage to all.
I'm gonna see a lot of Cyclops and Wolverine nerfs or
Season 8.5
Vans.
introduces a massive new game mode, Bounty Annihilation.
Mostly
alongside
Cyclops
its
fans.
dedicated new map, Kunlun Shenlong Arena.
Okay.
After a long delay, the legendary tournament of the Heavenly Cities has officially commenced. Following a grueling series of preliminaries, the immortal weapons have reached the finals to test their might and mind.
This is more
Will
like.
Ymir prove himself worthy of the Iron Fist title? And who is the mysterious assassin that slew Sun Spider? Stay tuned
Oh,
to
I
find
know
out.
that character, that villain.
With
think
the
I do.
hit, we are bringing a brand new holiday event to all players, the Rivals Summer Festival.
Word.
Following the June 18th update, players can complete a series of events, including daily logins, to end up to 2,500 units. We've also prepared a fresh batch of highly requested swimsuit special costumes for a new lineup of heroes. Even more exciting, a new social hub, Hellfire Bay Beach, will
that's so
drop
fucking
with this
cool.
update.
Love
Take
this.
control of your favorite heroes, snap some gorgeous photos, hang out on the sand, or even take a dip in the ocean.
More places than
We
I love
hope
this.
you make a splash and capture some incredible summer memories in Marvel Rivals.
Nice. 616 Day Vault. I'm so excited for this.
From June 12th to June 26th, the highly anticipated 616 Day Vault opens its doors once again. We are bringing back the limited time costumes and events from July to September of 2025.
Damn.
This includes previous swimsuit special costumes, the summer special collections, and more. Keep an eye out.
I was really hoping for something that will allow me to get this season 0 Moon Knight gold skin.
I want to take a moment to sincerely apologize to you all. While our internal teams have been working incredibly hard on Phase 2 and Phase 3 of the past two Doomsday events, we've taken a step back for a careful evaluation. We ultimately decided that we want to spend more time polishing the gameplay experience to meet our standards. Therefore,
That's really cool, Tom.
Phase 2 will be delayed until late July, and Phase 3 is being pushed back to mid-October.
I'm with it.
We
I'm with
deeply
it.
appreciate your patience and understandings as we work to make these encounters as epic as possible.
Thank you, Guang Wang.
Finally, Zhiyong is still working hard in the lab tweaking the balance.
Young.
So please keep an eye out for our detailed balance adjustments announcement coming soon. Ignite the battle.
I fuck with that dude. A lot of people like to hate on devs because they don't give you everything that you specifically want or whatever, but it's like, nah, like these guys are cooking, they're working hard. I don't agree with every decision they make, but like it's not like they're fucking like if this weren't a banger of a game, we wouldn't really be playing it like this and talking about it like this. You know what I mean? They do banger stuff, and then they do stuff that I'm like, but you know, okay. I think that's pretty much everything I need to be up on. I'm with it. Wait, are there some Marvel Rivals patch notes in full? Marvel Rivals patch notes. Give it to me. Give it to me straight. Tell it to me slow. I should have looked at hero balance adjustments. No, let's fuck yeah. Let's do this. Hero balance adjustments. Okay, what are we looking at? Swifter and sturdier. Angela's survivability and mobility get a slight boost. Oh, reduce assassin's charge cooldown. And okay, fine. I don't really struggle with Angela, to be real, but a lot of my teammates, rando teammates, end up doing so, and I'm just like, oh man, she becomes a whole pain in the ass. But I love the character. So Devil Dinosaur looks like Moon Girl needs to put her big buddy on a slight diet. We're slightly reducing Devil Dinosaur's damage, survivability, and crowd control to balance the experience for other vanguards. I get that. I was like, he's shreddable. He's a big shreddable target. So I was like, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? I don't play Devil Dinosaur, so I don't really care. But like, I'm like, he doesn't really need to be nerfed. But I'm like, oh, I get it. He changes the battlefield significantly compared to other vanguards, and so like I understand. The Moon Revolution will not be stopped. We're increasing the functionality and threat level of Magneto's ultimate ability. Okay, increase Meteor M ultimate ability maximum duration from 4 seconds to 5 seconds. Increase the damage dealt when fully charged from 300 to 350. Okay, would it? He should be a mess. He should be a menace. I mean, he should be a threat. Sugar, she's tougher than ever. Anna gets a slight increase in her mobility. Oh, this I like. And survivability. Decrease the cooldown of Fatal Attraction from 14 seconds to 12 seconds. Reduce energy consumption when using defensive stance from 60 seconds to 50 seconds. Increase absorb damage energy conversion ratio from 35% to 55%. Let's fucking go. Shout out to Rogue. I'm happy for her. I haven't played Rogue yet, so I don't really even know what a lot of that means. But I'm just happy she's getting some love. Okay, Felicia's luck might have finally run out. I figured they were going to nerf her. I don't play her either. We're increasing the fortune cost to purchase relics, decreasing her fortune acquisition efficiency, and lowering her survivability and damage. She's so fast moving, and this community really just doesn't fucking like dealing with dive. They just fucking don't. They just... Anytime there's a strong dive character, they're like, oh, ban them. Oh my God, nerf them. Oh my God. It's like... I can tell, like, well, yeah, this is a shooter community. They want everything to be a ranged thing. I'm like, that's not how hero shooters work. But yeah, people hate dive. Reduce cats. Okay, so I don't need to read all this. I know that she's gonna get tore from the floor up, and that's fine. I don't play her. That's not fine. I want Black Cat to be formidable. I hope they didn't over punish her on that one. You know, I mean, the Daywalker is ready to carve up the competition with slightly increased blades, close range combat capabilities, increase the unstoppable duration provided after each use of Scarlet Shroud, while in sword stance, increase the initial hit damage of Daywalker dash from 20 to 30, and increase the damage per spin. Okay, so he's getting some damage buffs. I think he's pretty formidable, but I will say that, like, I don't know. I'm not really a good gauge of this because I play a lot of Daredevil, and I mean, my Daredevil will clap up most blades at my level of play. So I don't know. Speak of the devil, fuck. He's still a popular band, so I feel like he's just about to get nerfed into the fucking ground. All right, here we go. The Man Without Fear will need to rely a bit more on his other senses now. We're reducing Daredevil's ability to scout enemy team positions while roaming the outskirts and lowering his engagement distance and post-engagement survivability. Fuck, why? Reduce radar senses maximum detection range from 50 meters to 40 meters. Bullshit. Reduce Sonic Pursuit's dash targeting distance from 20 meters to 12 meters. That's huge. Reduce objections duration from 1 point. You don't need to fuck with objection. Like, he needs... Okay, well... Again, this gaming community does not like dive, so that's just what it is. Elsa... They keep... Like, I feel like they've nerfed Daredevil, like, multiple season updates in a row. And people are still just, like... People still have a mental imprint of his dominance and are just still thinking he's broken. And I'm like, no, Daredevil's very slayable. I kill Daredevil players as strat pool. I kill Daredevil players as strat pool. I main Daredevil, and sure, that gives me insight into how he moves and what he's trying to accomplish. But like, I can strat pool the shit out of a Daredevil and be fine. So I don't think Daredevil needs to be nerfed. Of course, I'm biased because I love playing the character and I love the character from the comics. He's one of my faves. But like, legitimately, I've been shut down by strategists and other characters, even tanks sometimes. And like, I've been able to shut down Daredevil pretty consistently. I don't think he's the monster under the bed that people are making him out to be. And I'm going to say the same thing for Gambit. I don't think Gambit is this huge... Oh my God, they got Gambit, so we have to ban... Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think Gambit was ever unbeatable. I think Gambit made... Basically, Gambit was super soldier serum. He's the coworker that plays well with everybody. If you play Gambit, then your job is basically to make everybody's good better. And that's it. Like, that's what his ult does. That's what his healing style does. That's what his kinetic charge does. Like... He's just there to supplement like what people are already like fucking getting done. And given that that's the impact he has, I get it in higher levels of play. That's a huge asset to have, especially if you pair him with Loki and you can do the ult twice, yada yada. But like, even then, it's like his ult isn't like, if you're just smart, you just know like, okay, they have a Gambit ult right now. move different. You know what I mean? Move different. And you can still apply pressure and you can still kill people in Gambit's ult. You can kill Gambit in Gambit's ult. I fucking do this. Again, I play Daredevil. So, oh man, I just feel like certain characters are getting punished for the perception of how powerful they are versus where they actually stand in the game's ecosystem. If you understand, you know, how to play the game in game sense. Okay, so you get some damage reductions. Flame on, Johnny. We are slightly increasing Human Torch's mobility after so much complaint. Please tell me you did something good for my boy. Reduce Flame Meteor cooldown from 20 seconds to 15 seconds. That's pretty dope. Reduce Plasma Body single charge energize time from 10 seconds to 8. I don't think that's enough. I'm sorry. They need to fix this whole flight system. They need to retool that shit. Moon Knight. Khonshu demands a bit more precision from his avatar. Mark is getting a reduction to his damage capabilities. Oh, this is a long time coming, I bet. People don't know how to fight Moon Knight, so I figured this is going to come. And to be honest, even as a Moon Knight player, I do feel like in some ways I kind of enjoyed him more before he got the damage boost. I feel like he needed a damage boost. So I hope they found a good like in between balance. I feel like I enjoyed the challenge of the gameplay more before he got boosted, but I did feel back then that like I really felt like they really just needed to boost his ult. Like I feel like his ult was fine at launch. It did more damage than they initially intended, so they adjusted it. But like I feel like his ult should be devastating because he's literally calling down upon a god of vengeance to fucking to fucking smite people. So I feel like it should punish pretty hard and fast. But and I also feel like at launch I was still able to escape. I was able to escape Moon Knight's ult. So I feel like just fix his ult. I feel like the other damage boost they did to his attacks, he only needed a mild like tune up and damage and to his regular attacks. I don't think he needed as much as they gave him. So let's see what they did here. Reduce Crescent Dart single shot damage from 25 to 23. Reduce Moonblade damage from 80 to 70. When Crescent Darts and Moonblades bounce between enemies or onks, adjust the damage and attenuation per bounce from 80% to 70%. Moon Knight will now deal less damage when bouncing attacks among multiple targets or off onks. I'm good with all of that. As a Moon Knight player, as a Moon Knight main, I was a Moon Knight main from seasons 2 to through 5, and before he started getting banned all the fucking time. So like I'm okay with this. As someone who loves playing Moon Knight, I am fine with all of that fucking shit. Namor, the King of Atlantis, commands the tides with greater frequency. I figured they boost him up, especially since Daniel Marin, his voice actor, plays the game so much. I feel like they gotta show certain characters some love in that regard when they're doing stuff to boost the game's visibility. Increase the aquatic dominion cooldown reduction granted when Trident of Neptune hits enemies from. Okay, so he's got to earn his cooldown reductions, kind of like Adam Warlock. Not bad at it. Okay, they're nerfing Phoenix. Please leave Star-Lord alone. He finally feels good. Time to get a little closer for those legendary plays. Peter's baseline mid to long range damage capabilities are getting toned down. Fuck no. Element guns damage fall off. Adjust maximum damage fall off at 25 meters from 65% to 50%. This does not affect his ultimate ability. Thank God for that. But I feel like Star-Lord felt fine. I feel like we didn't really need to go back and adjust him. Golden Gladiators, Cosmic Karma flows more smoothly. Again, another voice actor, streamer getting some love. We're slightly increasing Adam's damage to healing conversion efficiency. Increase the Avatar Lifestream charge time reduction when Cosmic Cluster hits enemies from 0.48 seconds to, wait, what is that? What is this metric? They are seconds. Okay, 0.48 seconds to 6 seconds. All right. 0.48 seconds to 0.6 seconds. All right. See what that feels like, I guess. Even more light to the shadows. Cloak and Dagger are seeing an increase in baseline healing capabilities. I know people are gonna be mad about this. People fucking already can't stand Cloak and Dagger. And you know what I say? More power to the Cloak and Dagger players. Let's fucking go. Strategist Deadpool. Let's see what we got. The Merkman Mouse is handing out even more band-aids. Wade is seeing a slight increase in his baseline healing capabilities. Let's fucking go. I'm already good with Strat Pool, but you know what? People see Strat Pool coming and they're like, GG, no heals before we even start the match. People don't want you to play Strat Pool because they think you're not going to heal at all, or you're going to provide weak heals. And it's like, so the argument in the community, if I can change gears for a second, the argument in the community is that basically certain strategists are boosted, and therefore you're a weak player if you need Cloak and Dagger or Sue Storm, whatever. You're not really that good. And then in the same breath, players will, a lot of the same, player base, members will complain if you don't pick those characters. So it's like if you pick those characters, you're shit. But if you don't pick those characters, you're throwing the match. Our player base is so fucking funny in the most depressing way. Merc with a Mouth. The Merc with a Mouth. I'll leave it here on the screen. The Merc with a Mouth is handing out even more band-aids. Wade is seeing a slight increase in his baseline healing capabilities in gun form, increased bouncing bobblehead, continuous healing provided by the spell field from 40 seconds to 50 seconds standard, and from 50 seconds to 55 seconds upgraded. Okay. I don't know if that's a crazy, like, I don't know if that's a crazy boost like his just like baseline, but that's fine. I'm good with it. Of course, again, I knew it, dude. I knew it. Let me get the screen up. Actually, let me go back to the screen. They're nerfing Gambit. Surprise, surprise. They're just like going. People ban him a lot, so nerf him. And I'm like, he's fine. He doesn't need to be nerfed. Raging Cajun's biggest hand is losing a bit of its sting. We've reduced the offensive capabilities of Gambit's ultimate, reduced the bonus damage multiplier provided by Raging Royal Flush ultimate ability from 25% to 20%, reduced the movement speed bonus from 40% to 30%. Unnecessary, completely. Ultron, Age of Ultron is facing some minor technical difficulties. Man, he was finally cooking, and now they're like, let's pull him back a bit. White Fox. Oh, okay. Like a lot of strategists are getting nerfed. It's crazy that they boosted fucking Cloak and Dagger that people complain about a lot as well, but they are nerfing these other strategists. They boosted Deadpool a little bit, so that's cool for me. Sick. The mutant drama is cooling down just a bit. Okay, so they're nerfing the Gambit team up with Rogue and Magneto. They're just nerfing Gambit's shit because people still have this burnt-in mental image of Gambit being impossible to defeat. And I think that's just ridiculous. It was never true from launch of the character, and it's certainly not been true since they've nerfed him a couple of times since then. People just, once people have a mental image of a character, it just like fucking sticks with them. It doesn't change even when the balance actually adjusts. There's a really good video that from a YouTuber about game balance isn't real. I don't know if that's the exact title, but dude basically breaks down game balance isn't a real thing. And it's a lovely video. If I can find a link to it, I'll share it in chat. It's a fucking beautiful, I haven't seen the whole thing yet, but Maximilian Dude, another streamer, was covering, kind of breaking down the video a bit. And I loved the dialogue, both from the original poster about the original presenter of the information and Max's, echoing and like, nuanced notes in there too. So like, basically, game balance is something that exists in people's minds. It's you can tune a game. You can kind of adjust a game, but you can't really, like, the idea that a game will be balanced and everything will be, all the characters will be even in all the ways that you want them to be even, like, that's just not gonna fucking happen. Like, it's just kind of a vibe. It's more something that exists in people's minds of what they think feels good. As long as the vibes are up, as Max a Million Dude said, then you have attained game balance. You know, like it's good. People are fine. But like if the vibes are down, if playing the game doesn't feel good for any number of reasons, then people will swear that like certain characters are just broken and, you know, blah 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 blah. There's a great example in the video about how like there's a game balance patch notes that was released. I forget which game this was. But there were patch notes released for a game balance adjustment that everybody was mad about for a certain game, and they're like, "Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna ruin this one character," and nerf him into the ground. And then the game season started where the update, you know, is to occur, and people like the pick rate for that character went into the negative. Like that character got so unused, and people said that it just swore up and down that he was garbage now. He was unplayable. It ruined the game. Turns out, the game devs actually had forgotten to upload the balance patch. So literally the character had never changed. The character didn't get a balance at all, but because people perceived that a nerf was coming to the character, they imagined this whole scenario where this character sucks now. Nothing about the character had changed yet. That's fucking wild. And that's why I don't really like this sort of this sort of game adjustment by committee approach that we're seeing in Rivals, because it's just becoming a popularity contest. It's just turning into, if I don't like fighting this character, nerf him, nerf her, nerf the character. You know, if we're banning a character a lot, nerf the character. That's why I don't think the ban system is functional. I think the ban system needs to be removed from the game because it doesn't really encourage people to grow as players and actually learn shit. It's a shield for players to not have to learn as much and still advance. And I think that's why part of why ranked feels so toxic and unrewarding, because people are ranking up not because they're getting better at the game, but because they're finding exploits to not have to learn or stretch or grow in new ways. And I think there are better ways to modulate or monitor which characters are oppressive and maybe need some adjustment. The devs watch the games, the devs watch streams, the devs watch tournament play, most definitely watch tournament play. The devs have stats on pick rate, win rate, all of that stuff. You don't need a ban system to adjust the game. But that's a soapbox that I've been on for a minute, long before today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. But all right, now that we've seen what the game is gonna be like and we've talked about some stuff, I'm gonna jump into actual gameplay. I imagine like nobody's watching right now anyways, but I'm gonna, I just really wanted to get into that stuff because that stuff is exciting to me. But I get that that's a bit dry for like, I came here for a Marvel Rivals stream. Now we can get to the gameplay bit. Hopefully all my settings do what they're supposed to do. Let's get it. We'll just take it back a bit in the playlist, actually. I'm supposed to link up with my brother this weekend at some point, Star Cardinal. Shout out to Star Cardinal. Star, if you're watching, I don't have access to like, well, yes, I do. I can check my phone messages from my computer. That's why I have phone link. What am I doing? Let me see if Star Cardinal has reached out. Let me also adjust this music in my ear. Okay, looks like once again stream is messing with the visual settings. Let me adjust this. I just want this thing to be consistent every time I turn it on. Why can't I have this? Why can't I have nice things? Like, I literally don't think I've changed any settings, but it's just presenting differently out of nowhere. I think it has something to do with me running this through a splitter and streaming it. I don't know. Capture card being real weird. Real weird. Nope, nope, none of that helps. Leave that alone. Whatever, let's see what happens. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, I ended the half season at Diamond 3. Fun stuff. Oh, let me signify that I'm on. I'm not trying to hide right now. PlayStation Plus the pack. What we offering? Didn't I already get this though? Okay, that's what I thought. What the fuck we on? What the fuck we on about? Now I can't get out of here? What in the hell? Anyways, let people know that I'm live, but busy streaming. Wait. Also, see if that helps. All right. Cool. Diamond 3. That was a real shit show towards the end of the season. It's been a shit show the whole season so far. I think I will see if I can get the camera a little bit closer. I do feel far away from y'all, and I don't intend to be. I'd love a way to, that's not what I want at all. What the fuck? Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do this the way we did last time. Pull it off here. Don't need that visible. Cool. And then let's see. Get a sense of how much zoom from there. I really want a way to control the zoom from my PC, but like the software I'm using, I'm not really sure yet. I mean, I could like use OBS's zoom, but then I feel like I don't know. I just don't want to lose any like fidelity. Fun. I forgot all about Devil would have to have a new fit. Sure, I don't play dinosaur. It's like the contrast is tripping right now, and I don't know why. On my end, at least. Like this happens every time. Like for some reason, my system keeps changing my picture quality when I don't change the settings in between. Contrast. Contrast isn't even going crazy like that. I think I'll have to research what keeps changing my color and brightness settings. All right, let's go. I guess test out Cyclops, and I guess I need to map him. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this and these. I figure out the best situation for my camera. Oh, that's part of the problem. Oh, let me just get this where I want it. Oh, there we go. That's where I want it to be able to move. All right, Scott. Let's get into it.
Right on target. Knew I saw trouble.
Well, maybe that is Ray Chase. I'm not sure. I can't tell. I'm gonna have to look it up. All right. Yeah. Change this whole thing. Concussive beam. This is like a secondary fire. Yeah, I think L2 is good for that. And then Ricochet Force. Nah, we're not ready for that yet. Let's try go to where's my danger room tracks? Danger room tracks.
Knew I saw trouble.
Also, I never did check my messages. Text messages. Text. Let me check in. Just gonna check in on my bro. Never made solid plans with him, so I don't know when he was looking to link up this weekend. I forgot, at least. Let's see, where is...
Got my eye on some unwelcome guests.
All right, cool. All right, so that is not what I use for a jump. Jump. Magdale make you. All right, so we got that. Typically melee, I'm putting Ricochet Force. Propulsion burst. That sounds like a movement ability, so I would like that here. Oh wait, optic ascent also sounds like a movement ability, so maybe I don't fucking know.
Got my eye
Yeah.
on someone welcome guests.
We're gonna have to figure this fucking out, bro. He's got a lot of cool abilities.
Right on target. No contingency plans needed.
Sick. Oh, they gave at least decent hands. All right.
Right on target.
Oh yeah, they gave him like good, decent melee.
Down you go. Maximum impact.
Oh, like you can combo with this. I mean, you know, it's not like for a hero shooter,
Chance.
that's pretty decent melee. Let's see. Picture quality is still being weird for no reason.
Got my eye on someone welcome guests.
And then if I can neutral's where I want it. It's really in the brightness settings. Like that's at max, that's at max. It's at max. It should be brighter than it is. Now I want gradation to be a thing. Maybe a little less lessening of the black level.
Knew I saw trouble.
Nope, don't want to do that. Peak limits is high. Like, why is medium brighter than hot? That's crazy. Whatever. Let's see. Ooh, kind of like that. Okay.
Right on target.
Double kill!
No contingency plans needed.
Woo, okay.
Down you go.
I like him already. This is so fun. So this is the one that I can ricochet, right? That's a concussive. Okay. So optic concussive. Propulsion, ricochet force. Is triangle right now? Oh, yeah, it's the joystick. Okay.
Maximum impact.
Yeah, that one's the one you're gonna have to get a cooldown for. Oh yeah, people are gonna hate him. I'm so excited he's here. I'm like never gonna get to use him. Oh, I forgot to set the ultimate ability button.
So it was done.
Ultimate, ultimate. Damn, that's fucking scary. What the fuck, bro? I mean, that's what he can do, but shit. I expect him to get it like that. Hold on, let me see. What's that look like? Wait, how does he get up
Got
places?
my eye on someone welcome guests.
Maybe he can't. Oh, there's a movement ability I'm not using. Hold on.
Blessing through.
Right.
It needed doing, so it was done. Blessing through.
That's wild. Let's see. So you gotta be like pretty skilled to use that like in a way that makes sense for you. All right, so ascent. Okay, cool. So that's like a super jump. Okay, cool.
Blessing through.
Oh, then maybe. I want that here, right? So, Optic Ascent. And maybe...
Knew I saw trouble. I had you in my sights. You never stood a chance.
Double KO. That's 3.
Right on target.
Wow, 4 in a row. 5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go. Unbelievable.
Down you go.
I like it. They gave him hands. Let's fucking go.
Right on target.
Hey, paying attention. This is the, what, 4th or 5th thing on my list is like...
Maximum impact.
This is the 4th thing on my list. I just needed him to have hands, and they gave him hands. I'm very happy about this.
That was easy. Perfect angle. Punch it up. Got my eye on some unwelcome guests. Bet you didn't see that coming.
So you have to... Oh, nice. So you have to really know the geometry. Ish. You know, they're... You know, it's a game, so they're compensating a lot for you.
Force.
It isn't just, like, random zap. It's like you... Okay, cool. There are certain angles you have to hit, I think.
Down you go.
It's very forgiving, but, like... It's going to ricochet a certain way depending on which way you're facing.
Punch it up.
And who you're closer to. Okay, yeah, so I get why people are saying he's a lot like Moon Knight. I love the way he runs. I love the stance that he takes. It's very fitting of the character. This is so much fun already.
I had you in my sights. You never stood a chance. Extreme force. Got my
I think
eye
this
on
is pretty much where I'm going to have his settings for a while. I'm sure I'm going to keep tweaking over time. But this is crazy. Like, what the fuck?
It needed doing, so it was done. Punch it up.
Wait, let me see something. Did I hurt myself?
You know, extra health never hurts.
I love that.
Eat optic blast.
No.
Maximum impact.
Eat Optic Blast. This is fucking sick. Let's go.
Perfect angle.
Nah, I really should have spent the day like playing around with this. I really wanted to, but I had other shit I had to take care of. I fucking adulting, adult life.
Extreme force.
This is good.
Maximum impact.
Oh yeah, he's a whole demon.
Knew I saw trouble. Eat optic.
I think I might want to switch that actually. Settings. Yeah, I think that's smoother for me. Easier to aim that if it's on the left side.
Plans needed.
Wow, 4 in a row. 5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go.
Let me see if my
Extreme force. Maximum impact.
new controller is on. Okay, yeah, now we're cooking.
Never stood a chance. Perfect angle.
I love it. They understood the assignment. They understood the assignment. And the suit, this fit. This fit is cold. This fit is clean. I love this shit. Kind of feels a little bit like his champion's fit.
No contingency plans needed.
And a little bit like his ultimate fit, like kind of fused together. Like, I don't know. It's its own thing, but like I love it. It's very cool. Psych. I'm so happy you're in the game. Let's go.
5. That's amazing.
Extreme force.
6 in a row. Way to go. Unbelievable.
No contingency plans needed.
Y'all getting blasted. Blast.
Perfect angle.
Blast. Blast.
Punch it up. I had you in my sights.
Oh, he's definitely gonna get nerfed.
Full blast.
It's a damn shame too, because he's great right now. This is fucking what he needs to be.
Extreme force. Sorry, but I my eye on some unwelcome guests. It needed doing, so it was done. Maximum impact.
Oh, I really want to use maximum impact. Oh. Oh, you get 2 charges of maximum impact? Oh, let me.
Extreme force.
I probably should turn cooldowns off just to really play around with this stuff.
Double KO. That's 3.
Maximum impact.
Kind of like a grenade. Like you want to put it in the middle of everybody and let it go off. Okay.
5. That's amazing.
Maximum impact.
6 in a row.
I was supposed to like change the vibes. Not bad.
Knew I saw trouble.
What is no dice? What is this one?
Eat optic blast. Right on target.
Double KO.
You were in my path.
That's 3.
I had you in my
Wow,
sights.
4 in
You
a
never
row.
stood a chance.
5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Unbelievable.
Full blast. Perfect angle. Eat optic blast. Extreme force.
I see that with a version of Scott who has to use the dials on his visor instead of it being just purely psionic. Or maybe he's still doing it like X-Men 97 where it's like a bit of subterfuge. He doesn't really have to, but it's just
Sights. You punch it up.
to throw off his enemies.
Full blast. A solid run. Maximum impact. Eat optic blast.
What do I want to do? Let's see where we got. See if
Knew
this
I saw
works.
trouble. Eat optic blast.
Nah, I don't think I like this any better.
Double KO.
Punch it up. Maximum impact.
That's 3.
Definitely not. Oh,
Extreme force. Maximum impact.
Double KO.
I had you in my sights. You never stood a chance.
do I want this sort of thing?
Wow, 4 in a row.
Oh, I think it's kind of working.
6 in a row.
Got my eye on some unwelcome guests.
Just trying to find the right shape for the recticle I want.
Perfect angle. Extreme force. Maximum impact. No contingency plans needed.
You can combo really well with Scott. I love it.
Extreme force.
Oh yeah, Homeboy about to be the new Moon Knight. He only banned the fuck out of in ranked. Okay.
Full blast! Maximum impact!
I don't have to really learn how to hit that angle. That's crazy. You really gotta work for it a little bit with Scott. I like that.
3 in a row.
Yeah, I think I like this rectical form, so I'm gonna design one specifically for Scott's.
Knew I saw trouble.
Love it. Let's get the color right. That's kind of interesting. That look like.
Punch it up!
Oh man, I kind of like that.
Got my eye on some unwelcome guests.
Maybe just a little bit more red.
I had you in my sights. You never stood a chance. Bet you didn't see that coming. Extreme force!
Double KO. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row. 5.
I love it.
Amazing.
This is so cool.
Way to go. Unbelievable.
Wow, so I can trap him in between walls with that pretty well.
Full blast! I had you in my sights. You never stood a chance.
Let's see.
Perfect angle.
Yeah. You want some wall hits with that. You playing Tekken now.
Full blast!
Wall bounce.
Perfect angle.
Hit him by accident.
Eat optic blast. Full blast.
Okay. I get that's fair balance to a degree. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but his reflecty beam has shorter range than his primary fire.
Eat optic blast.
So I have to be a certain amount of close to
Right on target.
use the full blast.
Extreme force.
Because from here, it's not doing anything.
Maximum impact.
That one has pretty good range.
I got my eye on some unwelcome guests. Right on target.
Fun. Oh, you can aim higher for like headshots with that split burst. Let me. Just practice that.
Perfect angle.
I'm just gonna find the right angles.
Perfect angle.
Double KO.
Eat maximum impact.
Is there a hit indicator with him, like or a target range indicator or something?
Maximum impact.
Double KO.
Now that's good optics.
That's 3.
Punch it up. Knew I saw maximum
Wow, 4
impact.
in a row.
Eat optic
5.
blast.
That's amazing.
I figure out how does it. Is there any consistency in how it ricochets? I'm sure there must be something to it.
Perfect angle.
I can't wait till I've really mastered that and I'm just like hitting angles in no time. Like, it'd be fucking dope.
Right on target.
Wow.
Okay, you just have to have a sense of geometry for real.
Perfect angle.
You have to really see the fucking angle. I like that. It isn't just random spam. Like, you really have to like hit the angle for it to be effective. Like, you're gonna probably get it to hit, but like to make those real plays with this move, especially since it has a pretty long cooldown, app cooldown's off right now, you're really gonna have to, through trial and error or just being naturally great at geometry, you're gonna have to fucking figure out where the best angles are to get that bounce. Because even as a Moon Knight player, it's not quite as forgiving or intuitive as that. So I love that. Let's fucking go.
Perfect angle. Bet you didn't see that coming. Extreme force. Perfect angle. A solid run. Maximum impact. Sorry, but I full blast. Right on target. It needed doing, so it was done. Maximum impact. Full blast. Right on target. Now that's good optics. Got extreme force. Maximum impact. No contingency plans needed. Punch it up. Maximum impact. You were in my path. Right on target. Right on target. Now that's good optics. Perfect.
Oh man. Dark side, eat your heart out.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
On some Omega Beam shit. But this is what Scott has always done. This is part of his like original X-Men run fucking skill set. Love it.
That's three.
Woo! Alright, let's go.
Right on target. Extreme force. Maximum impact. Got my eye on someone. Welcome guests. Perfect angle. Perfect
You can do some really slick shit with him. Mobility wise and oh my god, combo wise, close range, long range. I love it.
I had you in my sights. You never stood a chance. Right on target. Down you go. Maximum impact. Perfect angle. It needed doing, so it was done. Full blast. Right on target. Now that's good optics.
All right. Oh, you can cancel. Oh well, but I wonder how much it takes. Oh my god, that's just. I'm doing it, and that fucking scares me. Like, I'm the one initiating that move, and it fucking terrifies me.
Perfect angle. Sorry, but I never miss.
Woo! That is fucking fire. Damn, and the explosion after the oh, that's fucking sick.
Right on target. Full blast.
Double KO.
A victory for mutant kind.
That's three.
Eat up. Got my eye on someone. Welcome guests.
That's gonna be tricky to wield, but I love it.
That's amazing!
And Scott is terrifying, bro. This is the kind of power he rocking with at all times, and that's accurate to the comics.
So it was done. Perfect angle. Sorry. but
Just
I
looks at
didn't
you,
miss.
you're just done. you cease to exist.
Perfect angle.
Just pulverized into nothing.
Maximum impact.
Oh, so it does give you a little bit of a preview of where it's going. So
Right on target.
Double KO!
Got my eye on someone welcome guests.
That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row! 5!
let's see. So if I wanted to combo that,
Right.
that's what I'd be looking at. Okay.
Double KO!
Perfect angle.
Wow!
Sick.
Sorry, but I never. Right on target.
5! That's amazing!
No. Perfect angle.
6 in a row! Way to go!
Maximum impact.
Unbelievable!
Now that's good optics. Punch it up.
That's jump.
Knew I saw trouble. Mission accomplished.
Double KO! That's 3!
Perfect angle.
Oh, that's a okay, like a straight down. So
Maximum impact.
Wow, 4 in a row!
ooh, if you get in ahead of them
Maximum impact.
at the right angle though, the correct angle,
6 in a row!
the precise angle is what I want to say. Because right angle is a actual geometry term for something else entirely. But there we go.
It needed doing, so it was done. Right on target.
Okay. Psych.
Maximum impact. Punch it up. No contingency. Perfect angle. 3 in a row. Got my eye on someone welcome guests. Maximum impact. Full blast.
He's got some good movement speed. They really have learned a lot from
Maximum impact.
the tweaks they've made to other characters like this, like Moon Knight and whatever.
Sorry, but I never miss.
Double KO!
Perfect angle.
That's 3!
Bet you didn't see that. Right on target.
Wow, 4 in a row!
So badass. Let's go.
Maximum impact. Full blast.
Double KO!
And I think aerial is way you want to launch that.
That's 3. Right on target.
Wow, 4 in a row!
Woo!
Cyclops was right.
That's fucking sick. Let's go. He says Cyclops is right. Look at fucking got my man on point. They did the dude right. Hell yeah. I fucking love this. All right, well, you know, instant new main. That's fine, but not really though. But it's gonna be hard to be a main Cyclops main when he's new. He has a lot of cool shit he can do, and people are not gonna want to be bothered with having to fight him.
A
On.
victory for mutant kind.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. Oh man, so much fun. All right, Fun, fun, fun. Just need to see something. I think it looks okay on YouTube, maybe. Not perfect, but okay-ish. Okay, the real thing I need to practice, though, is how do I dodge him? How do I contend with Cyclops? So let's see. No health restored, please. Apply.
5, 4, 3,
Gotta be able to do it myself.
1.
Where you at?
Knew I saw trouble. Perfect angle.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, but I never miss.
Oh, I forgot.
Still got some fight left in me. Perfect angle.
Whoop. Oh, this is what it's gonna be like to fight Cyclops. Oh, fuck. Let's go.
Perfect angle. You brought this one on yourself. I don't give up quite. Force boost.
Oh, yeah. I need a better button assignment for that.
This should help. Extreme force.
That's one of my premier escape abilities. Speaking of which, I gotta check my controller status.
The professor didn't train quitters.
That's right, Scott. You tell them. You tell this weak ass, I want to surrender community. You tell them. All right, let's go.
You know, extra health never hurts.
Woo!
If the battle's not done, neither am I. Right on target.
That's what I'm talking about, Scott.
Do revenge, but I made an exception for you.
Really fucking dope. I love this shit. Oh, so he has a line similar to Pete Parker. About revenge. Honestly, if I'm, it seems like if I'm fighting Cyclops, the ricochet game is really going to be the either that or the clean headshot. So you really need your ricochet game to be on point. Maneuvering and ricocheting. Okay.
This should help.
One more time.
4, 3,
Or maybe two more times to be real.
1.
Got my eye on someone welcome guests. Right on target. If the battle's not done,
I'm not doing this right. Oh, fuck. Put a lot of strain on this cord. Didn't mean to do that.
still got some fight left in me.
Where's the remote for... I'm just, like, dying a bunch. Where's the remote for this? Dang, that's so violent.
Extreme force.
I don't know where the control is for this light.
I don't give up quite that easy.
Okay. Okay.
I'm an X-Man. We always come back. Perfect angle. Perfect angle. Knew I saw trouble. Punch it didn't train right on target.
Yeah, okay. I'm definitely gonna need those extra button assignments. See my custom controllers, and they have a notification maybe.
I don't give up quite that easy. Punch it up! Right on target.
Now if they adjust this vertical a little bit.
Long time ago. Maximum impact. I don't give up quite that easy. Maximum impact.
Huh, okay. So I might want to adjust that rectical.
Right on target.
Huh. Let me see if I can get my computer to do something with my lighting. Lighting. It's gonna be here and oh well, actually just here. And it's gonna disrupt my camera for a second though. Maybe not. We'll see. Let's do. There we go. This is more befitting of my boy. Just wish I knew where the remote for this guy is. It's probably on the floor. To be real. To be real. All right. Or
5,
more.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Knew I saw trouble. Perfect angle. Punch it up. The professor. Maximum impact. Full blast.
Oh, that's a huge part of his kit. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to change that up.
Maximum impact. You messed with the wrong X-Man. Punch it up. The professor didn't train quick. Maximum impact. No contingency plans needed.
Okay. Okay.
The professor didn't. Maximum impact. If the battle's not done, neither am I. Right on target. Perfect angle. Punch it up. I'm an force boost. Right on target. Full blast. I don't usually do revenge, but I made an exception for you. Blasting through. Blasting through. Right on target. I don't give up quite that easy. Maximum impact. Extra health never hurts. Right on target.
Getting the high ground, pulling the open one is going to be a big part of his gameplay too. I can tell. You just gotta get better angles on enemy Cyclopses at all times. Interesting, interesting. All right, well, let me double check my notifications though. I think I had something come in. Package might have finally arrived. Let me see. So the color is off. Okay, let me try. Fill cam. Where's the ninja cam? Before I changed anything. That's kind of a cool effect. I never played with that before. Or is that not supposed to happen? Oh yeah, those are strobes. This thing has so many settings. Sorry. Sorry if you had epilepsy. I'm so sorry. My channel wouldn't be the channel for you if that was the case anyways, but I swear there should be a remote for this. I'm not going to be on too much longer anyways, because I just wanted to kind of come on and get a sense of things. I think for health reasons, I'll have to cut the stream short, but, oh no, do not want to be losing stuff. I'll probably take like take a little like mini break from streaming this week mostly, and pop back up. Not this weekend, but like a week from now, probably pop back up with some more streams like over the upcoming weekend. Oh, I think it's on over here. Starting to remember where I put things. Let's see, and then everything should be a lot more right. Let's see, what if we settings? Where's the where's my game? Color. Sure, and then like properties. I don't think I have to do too much. Configure video. Hue. And then I might have done it. Just adjusting contrast. Hold on.
Punch it up!
All right.
5,
I will do this one more time and then play like a couple of rounds.
1.
And then, I don't know, I'll figure out when I'll be able to be back.
We X-Men beat death a long time ago. Perfect angle! Punch it up! Get the back blasting through! Maximum impact! You messed with the wrong X-Man. Punch it up!
You have to really be aware of his cooldowns too.
Extreme force!
Interesting. Didn't know I could do it for that long.
Really do revenge, but I made an exception for
That's what he said.
I don't get right on target. Knew I saw trouble. You messed with the wrong X-Man. No contingency plans needed. The professor didn't train. Perfect angle.
So he has a what base 275 health. Okay. Trying to gauge his survivability.
Target. I don't give up quite that easy. Perfect angle. No contingency plans needed. The professor didn't train quitters. If the battle's not done, neither am I.
Okay. All right, and let's take him for a test drive. If I can can get him. Doubtful, you know.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Fair. I think I want to go Deadpool then. I do want to find Scott just so I can put him in my. And striking. There we go. And he will be located where now? He'll be the last one. Okay.
My strategy? Die first and GG no heal. Duh. It's about damn time I showed up to the party, am I right?
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
If my physical form is damaged during battle, please download my data into your armor.
And let you overwrite Spider's programming? Not a chance.
I wish no harm to any artificial
A shield?
platforms.
Don't mind if I do.
Maybe not. But when it comes to the two organic
The
ones
battle
outside
starts in
of them,
5,
I'm not
4,
convinced.
3, 2, 1.
Our enemies are near.
You need to stop that vehicle.
Heads up, losers! Training for this since I was a teenager. They got me good! I can use a hand! Maybe a foot! Here comes Handpool! Another arc. Who will rid us of Moon Knight?
It is stuck inside of there?
That's the good stuff. Here comes Handpool!
Ow, my.
Go, Deadpool! What are you aiming at?
There we go. Now they're pushing back.
Boom! No skill shot!
What the fuck is going on with my contrast?
Heads up, losers! Watch out, coming through!
Yeah, I'm not doing my job fully.
Love that healing feeling. The moon haunts. Thank goodness this book has pictures. Time to go.
Stop that vehicle.
Good lord. Hey, what's up, Uzi? I'm gonna tell you what's right now. I'm probably close to ending.
My brain, not so much.
I've reached full power. It is time.
We hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to
I'm not feeling my best. Brain's just not doing it today. So I'll probably end soon, and so therefore will not be doing any redeems. But it's good to see. I mean, not see you, but hear from you. Starting the weekend off right.
You don't even have to hit the chip. They got me good. I can use a hand. Maybe a foot. Who's the man? Ladies.
Oh, good. Came in to check in on you. I appreciate you. Appreciate that for real.
Watch out, coming through. Boom! No skill shot.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I appreciate you, Z. Anything fun planned for this weekend?
Ah, here we go again. Thank goodness this book has pictures.
You would have failed without.
You don't even have to hit the chip. Our enemies are near. There's a Lord Icon bonus.
Firing back with Moon Knight, huh? He's like, you want to see some Ricochet? I'll show you some Ricochet.
My healing factor can't keep up. How about an assist? The moon.
I can't do shit about that, y'all. Get your ass out there.
The team up nobody asked for. I unleash the Vishanti power. This officially makes us BFFs now.
Just mopping.
No skill shot. Eat your heart out, Colossus. Who's the man? Ladies. That should make a difference.
So that's like in the field.
A game within a game. A meta.
In your face with mine.
Hurricane incoming!
Go Deadpool. It's your birthday.
Does a Lord Icon do bonus damage?
Woo!
Does a Lord Icon do bonus damage?
Good medicine. The team up nobody asked for. Optic Fury. That should make a difference. Go Deadpool. It's your birthday.
Fair enough. 16-year-old cousin baby shower is gonna question on. Let's see.
Marvel's never gonna let me rest, are they?
Don't mess with the Amazing Spider-Man.
Does a Lord Icon do bonus damage?
The team up nobody asked for. It's your birthday. My life is in peril. They got me good. I could use a hand, maybe a foot. The team up nobody asked for.
Fire mode!
I don't have any resources. I do.
I was fine.
It's spider time!
Double kill!
I'm back. Guess that makes me un-Deadpool. Eat your heart out, Colossus. It's a pool
They hit a
party.
checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Does a Lord Icon do bonus damage?
The team up nobody asked for.
Does a Lord Icon do
Better stop that vehicle.
Correct his injuries! Mayday!
Does a Lord Icon do bonus damage?
Gee, thanks, Healing Factor. Now I've got to fight these losers again. A shield. Don't mind if I do. Let's get this game show on the road. I'm the best there is. Suck it, Logan. They got me good. I can use a hand and maybe a foot. Thanks for the boost.
My winds blow harder.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
All right, word. Let's see. All right, cool. All right. So stream's a little wonky tonight, more so than usual, I should say. It's just a lot of technical issues, and then like again, just not able to summon enough energy to continue on. So we'll call it here. But I got to test drive Cyclops, and that was pretty fucking fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty fucking great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a blast with this, and then I think I'm gonna I don't know. I'll report in the verdict after some days. Paw Patrol X Backstreet. Was that a thing that happened? I'm so thrown. Is it this light that's causing this much craziness? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll just. Nope, that's not any better. Yeah, a lot of things to figure out. Little out of sorts, but I'll say this: they fucking cooked with Cyclops. Like fucking shout out to the devs, shout out to NetEase, shout out to Wong Wong, shout out to Young, shout out to even the just everybody involved with making this game play the way it plays, like from a gameplay standpoint. They got a lot of work to do in the department of like changing policies, getting harsher punishments for toxic players, and things to figure out. Maybe looking at the comp and ranked and how people are allowed to advance. There's a lot of structural things they could really fix, but I think that like ultimately the game, as far as like just gameplay and character performance, I think is in a pretty good spot. I think people need to chill out with all these requests for nerfs and whatever. But anyways, yeah, you have a good night, Uzi. Everybody, take care of yourselves. I'll check in when I can. Till then, let's take it to the finish. Per usual, y'all, I just think that you are the coolest motherfuckers to ever do anything. So thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you for being a part of my day, letting me be a part of yours. Human connection is important, and so I think it's good to like how I'm gonna put it. I think it's good to make an effort to touch base every now and again. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really needed to get off my chest before I got off, but I don't think there is. I'll keep you guys updated with more information about the channel, my health, what games we're playing, what events are coming up, when I am able to. Right now, I'm just surviving life and doing my thing, just doing my thing. But no, I care about y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope that you have good comfort and good company. Please, for always, do the things I ask you. I encourage you to do the things that I would ask you to do. Please take care of yourselves. Remember that you matter. Set healthy boundaries. Drink your water. Nourish yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually to be the healthiest version of you. Surround yourself with people who refill your meter, not take away from it. And for always, build something in your schedule worth looking forward to, because you'll be surprised how much it truly makes a difference. Y'all have been the heavens and the stars, and I've been Phil's special meter. Until next time.